What's up, YouTubers? Dark One back again with you. A little bit different background. I usually do stuff over that way. If anyone cares of my orientation, but I happen to have my old webcam right here next to me, so I figured I'd just do it. I promised a video about talking about the new Heroes and Heralds mode in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and so that's what this will be about. As I stated in the weekly wrap up, last week we had DLC, free DLC, of a mode in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 called Heroes and Heralds. Um, and basically, what it does is it takes the standard 3 on 3, and there's a single player component, and then there's a multiplayer component. In the multiplayer component, you pick a side. You either pick the heroes or the heralds. The only difference, mostly being that if you pick the heralds, you have the like kind of silver surfery look to you. But as far as that, there's no, like, you don't get any bonus stats or anything like that. It's just whether you want to be the good guy or the bad guy in the whole scenario. Because online, it actually tracks it from Friday to Friday to see, each battle. If I'm a hero and you're a herald and I win, it's going to be a little notch towards the heroes and vice versa. So that's pretty cool. And what it mostly brings is a bit of, or what it tries to bring, and like I was saying in my recap of the week, is kind of a trading card element to it. As you play, either online or offline, you get cards. You can have 3 preset decks of 3 cards each. And basically, they're cards of characters, old Capcom characters, other Marvel characters. Some have been in their fighting games, some have been in their other Capcom games. And they give you, either they'll give you an extra ability or they'll boost your already existing ones. The key word here could have been a very strategic element implemented into this, because it's like, you could have like a team of, low health characters, and because of the cards, you could get their health boosted up and stand a chance, or, whatever. And there's some interesting things. There's stuff like you can have a one-man team, because it's still technically 3 on 3. I apologize for the glare. It's a little bit of the computer, and I'm right in front of my TV. I just realized that. But anyway, like I said, fundamentally a good idea. But it just kind of falls victim to the same thing I said in my rant about the game in the first place, is that it's like people just take it, I don't know whether it's too seriously or they just need to, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I know the cards are there. There are some that, depending on how you combine them with other ones, could be a little bitch-assed is the right word I'm looking for. For instance, um, I played a match recently. For those who don't know, it has Wesker from Resident Evil in it. He's a pretty good character, teleporting, good distance, good medium range, pretty good, easy combos. Wesker, if he's the last person on the team, well, actually anybody that's the last person on the team, and you activate your X Factor, is just retarded powerful. Like, his power just, woof. And you mix that with, like, his quick combos, his ability to teleport. He's a beast. Like, he's hard to fight. So anyway, I go into an online match in Heroes and Heralds, and I think I have a pretty good deck. I mean, I don't have some cards that I know about that I want, but I got like super armor and extra damage and a health boost, I think. Here I fight this guy. His whole team is nothing but Wesker, and one of his other cards gives him infinite X Factor, and the other one heals him. I mean, yay for that guy getting those cards. Um, but it was ridiculous. Like, I didn't stand a chance. And it just goes back to what I say, like, I couldn't do that. Like, even if I get those cards, I mean, I don't know whether, I'm not trying to brag, like, oh, I'm some great fighting game guru or anything like that, but it's just like, where's the challenge? If I want to play a fighting game, I mean, yeah, I do want to beat the person, but I'd like to get a good fight out of it. I don't want to just, like, smear the floor with them. Where's the fun in that? To me, anyway. And it's just like, it's like every time I go online in this mode, it's just blah. It's the same shit. Like, it's always something with some bullshit cards. Like I said, yay for those people getting those particular cards. Even if I had them, I probably wouldn't use them in that combination just because I just couldn't fight like that. Like I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But anyway, so there's the heroes and heralds thing. It could have been this great like strategic element to everything, and in all of like 2 days time, it's like, oh well, if you have 3 Nick Furies, you pretty much can't die because it snaps your health back at the last minute. I'm not exaggerating. That's literally what those cards do. It is what it is. And while I'm on the subject of general video game dealing with nonsense, I play a lot of Battlefield 3. I play a lot of shooters. Play a lot of arcade games. It just never ceases to amaze me. In Battlefield 3, mostly I play Conquest, which if you don't know is like it's a huge map, and you'll have certain key locations to like take over and control, and you kill the enemy. That is usually semi-functional as far as like what the other people on my team are doing. Like it's like they know they need to get these control points. However, there's another mode called Rush Mode where you pretty much have to get a set of 2 objectives, and you get those. You like arm a bomb. It takes like maybe 10 seconds to go off. If the enemy can disarm it while it's going, and then it opens up more of the map, and you do this a couple times. Um, it just kills me. Like it's like why am I the only one that gets this idea of what to do in this game? It's like like I actually just played a match. I'm not lying. I'm not trying to brag. I joined the match in rush mode. I wasn't put in a squad at the beginning of the match. I came in at the beginning, which happens. I don't really care. All but I'd say 2 of the 8 MCOMs, which are the things you have to destroy, I did. Eventually, like on the last set, I had some people join my squad. They were actually pretty good. I can't remember their game tags, or I would give them credit for actually being decent teammates in a game where teamwork is required. I guess that's my thing. It's like it's a very team-based game. If you have Call of Duty, you have Gears of War, you have Halo, it's not as team oriented. Like you can work together on some things. I mean, obviously, if you're playing like an objective or something, you want to have some kind of communication. But overall, like you can do that gung ho thing and relatively come out ahead. You can't really do that in Battlefield. But anyway, like I said, I started without a squad. I did pretty much all the work for the whole team. I mean, like in Battlefield, if you don't know, you have tanks, you have helicopters, and it just like they're just sitting over here on a hill, like shooting. I don't know what they think they're accomplishing. Like they're like shooting towards the objective, hopefully to clear it out. Like I guess that's the moderate strategy they're going for, but it's like it's not working, dude. You're in a tank. It just kills me. Like just I play a lot of matches, and I know I got a friend who's right in the same boat with me who may see this and may comment on this video. It's just like sometimes it's like if we weren't there, it wouldn't get done. And like I said, I'm not really trying to brag. I mean, I do consider myself slightly above average in Battlefield skill because, like I said, in that match I played, I came in not in a squad, and by the end of the round, oh, there goes my cell phone in case you guys can hear it. And by the end of it, because of me and the other 4 people that were in my squad get the ace squad pin, which is basically being the best squad in the whole overall round. And well, needless to say, I was number 1 on the leaderboard, and the next person in my squad was I think like 7th out of 12. Like I said, not bragging, but it's obvious to see who got them that award. It's just like I said, it just kills me. So if you play these games, just be conscious of what's around you and what's going on, and some other like dumb little things like sometimes stealth is a good option, and it's like I'll be sneaking. I keep suppressors on my weapon because in Battlefield, much like a lot of other shooters, if you have it suppressed, you won't pop up on enemy radar, and the sound's pretty good in Battlefield 3. You won't be heard. And like I'll be sneaking right near, and then like some random teammate will be like, "Hey, there's a bad guy," blah, 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 or shoot a rocket, and it's like, really, dude? And of course I'll get killed because it alerts half the damn team. And in Battlefield especially, the vehicles, they're there to be used. I mean, Granted, the helicopters and jets do take a little bit of getting used to, and I feel for people that get in them the first time and crash immediately. But it's one of those things, like, honestly, like, I'm not trying to be mean when I say this. If you can't get it, like, after the first couple times, quit texting me. Uh, I'm going to try to type and talk at the same time. Let's see how well this goes. Um, just, give it up. Just go on foot. I mean, I hate to be mean, but, like, it kills me. Like, I'll see tanks and stuff, like, just getting stuck on hills and just, just when they could be very useful vehicles in the whole overall outcome of the game. So just be aware of your individual skill, know your limitations. I mean, this goes for like any video game. I mean, like some are more geared to like the gung ho thing, like I mentioned. And if that's your thing, that's your thing. But some games aren't, and that's just what it is. Um, I guess overall the theme would be just pay attention, like know what's going on around you. Like I play another arcade game called Monday Night Combat. In it, there's a support class that can heal characters and upgrade the turrets for the base defenses. And it just kills me how I'll be the only support character on the team, and everyone can build turrets, but I'm the only one that can upgrade. And it's like, why am I the only one building? It's like, just help out, like, I'm mostly a defensive character. I can't really get a ton of kills to get a lot of money to build this stuff. Like I said, just be aware, and it'll be appreciated, believe me, because it ruins the game for people like me that just want to get in there and have fun. I mean, I want to win. I don't necessarily mind losing too much unless it's just to completely stupid shit, like I just said. And yeah. So anyway, that's my rant about Heroes and Heralds and general onlineness. Like I said, just be aware of what's going on in the game, or try to, and you'll help everybody out. Um, I mean, I'll play Battlefield, and sometimes it's like they don't know that their gun goes bang until they pull the trigger. It's like, sheesh, people. But anyway, got a review coming Friday. I got a couple skits I've wrote. Oh my god, my buddy is texting me. Y'all can probably hear that. So he's gonna crack up when he sees this because I told him I was doing one. But anyway, I'm gonna head back online to my friends online. Got the weekly update coming this week. Hope everybody gets set and has a good new year. I'll go over that more towards the end of the week. And take care, guys.